fighting storms with burning pride. No chains can hold the flame inside. A beast with thunder in his soul, a fire forged beyond control. He walks where angels fear to go. With fangs of truth and eyes of war, he breaks the silence with a roar. No prayer can tame the path he chose. No mercy in the winds he blows. A rebel where the cold wind flows. You call the storm, now face the flood. He's lightning wrapped in battle blood. Don't beg the sky to stop the flame. You name the beast. Now play the game. The wind has come to take your name. He's carved from stone and sharpened rage, a soul unleashed from iron cage, a shadow cast on sacred sand, with fury burning in his hand. He's not a man but battle planned. You call the storm, now face the flood. He's lightning wrapped in battle blood. Don't beg the sky to stop the flame. You name the beast. Now play the game. The wind has come to take your name. Now thunder shakes the hollow skies. A crimson moon begins to rise. He walks alone through ash and bone, his legend sung in silent tone. The wind that howls is all he owns. You call the storm, now face the flood. He's lightning wrapped in battle blood. Don't beg the sky to stop the flame. You name the beast. Now play the game. The wind has come to take your name. The wind has come to take your name. She kissed like fire, then turned to stone. I held her ghost, now sleep alone. A rose with thorns, too sharp to tame. She whispered soft, then screamed my name, and left me bleeding in the rain. time moves slow, where sorrow sings and memories fly without their wings. I drown in songs we used to play. Each echo steals my breath away, yet love still haunts me every day. Love still hurts when silence falls in empty nights and faded calls. It echoes loud in dreams that fade, a flame that burns without the light. Love still hurts when wrong feels right. This road was once a silver thread, now cracked beneath the words unsaid. A map of pain drawn in the dust, where dreams were burned and hope was crushed. Still I drive on because I must. I see a face in every sign, a ghost that rides these thoughts of mine. The rear view shows what can return, but still the wheels and engines burn toward the truth I'll never learn. Dream on, though the sky is torn. Dream on, through the grief you mourn. The stars may fade, the night may weep, but somewhere past this endless sleep, there's peace along the pain we keep. The gaslight flickers like her eyes as echoes rise from hollow skies. She's everywhere, she's in the air, in every silence, every prayer. I chase what isn't really there. Dream on, though the sky is torn. Dream on, through the grief you mourn. The stars may fade, the night may weep, but somewhere past this endless sleep, there's peace along the pain we keep. No compass holds this heart in place, just shadows that I still embrace. And though she left without goodbye, her voice still sings in every cry as I ride on to her to lie. Dream on, though the sky is torn. Dream on, through the grief you mourn. The stars may fade, the night may weep, but somewhere past this endless sleep, there's peace along the pain we keep. engine roars, I hear her cry, a whisper lost in last goodbye. The wings won't carry what we lost, the love betrayed, a heavy cost. I fly with ghosts I double-crossed. She watched me leave from shadows deep, a vow I made I couldn't keep. The clouds grow black as guilt sets in. This flight's a grave, I'm locked within the tale of sorrow on the wind. Turn this flight around. Too late, fallen angel. Twist my fate. I left the light to chase the flame, but now the fire knows my name, and every star burns with a shame. The sky cries out in bleeding blue, a mirror of the things I knew. I hear her voice in thunder's call, a song of love before the fall. Now silence echoes through it all. I fly but feel the weight of stone. This flight won't bring me home alone. Her memory's etched in every gust, a soul that turned to wind and dust, and I, the pilot of her trust. Turn this flight around. Too late, fallen angel. Twist my fate. I left the light to chase the flame, but now the fire knows my name, and every star burns with a shame. He walks with fire beneath his skin, a cage of rage that burns within. His fists are drums, his voice a flame. He never asked to play the game, but still he roars and takes the blame. The streets remember every step, a rhythm born of war. but never weak. His silence louder than you speak. He bears the fire they tried to claim, but still he plays the broken game. And silver chains can't bind this soul. He breaks the mold, reclaims control. The world may push, the storm may bite, but he's the flame that feeds the fight. Silver chains can't bind this soul. He breaks the mold, reclaims control. The world may push, the storm may bite, but he's the flame that feeds the fight. A shadow born from burning light. From burning light. I lit the fire, you watched it fade. Our hearts dissolved in lies we made. The silence grew like poison rain. A love too loud to just explain. Now I walk streets that call your name. Pictures fade, the echoes scream. You haunt the corners of my dream. I reach, but all I find is air. Your shadow dances everywhere, but when I look, you're never there. Where are you now when night won't break? When every breath feels like a fake. I scream your name into the wind, but only ghosts are listening. Where are you now? Where to begin? 'Cause I won't let you go. 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 'C of days without the war. A peaceful place, a distant shore. But silence isn't always peace, and love can die without release. So now we march where ashes feast. The world we built was made of sand. It slipped like time between our hands. You smiled through tears you couldn't show. I held your heart and let it go. Now only ghosts begin to grow. No holiday from pain we knew. Just dust and fire where once was true. We made a wish on broken skies, but now it burns behind our eyes. No holiday, just long goodbyes. We danced on ruins, played pretend, believing dreams could never end. But every song we tried to sing fell into cracks beneath the spring and turned to winter with no wings. I wear your ring like battle gear, a vow that echoes through the years. And if you hear me through the rain, no love survives inside the flame. Even if we don't speak again, no holiday from pain we knew. Just dust and fire where once was truth. We made a wish on broken skies, but now it burns behind our eyes. No holiday, just long goodbyes. Just long goodbyes. No holiday from pain we knew. Just dust and fire where once was truth. We made a wish on broken skies, but now it burns behind our eyes. No holiday, just long goodbyes. She walks the night with silent grace, a mask of fire upon her face. The stars bow down when she appears, a kiss that tastes like hidden fears. She's thunder wrapped in fallen tears. broken oaths you tried to mend. Miss Misery, queen of pain, she rides the storm, she breaks the chain. You call her love, she laughs instead. She paints the roses screaming red and crowns herself in hearts long dead. She whispers hope, then disappears. She's made of scars and vanished years. You build a shrine from every lie, but even gods can't make her cry. She walks beneath a faithless sky. So raise a toast to what you lost. She'll dance alone, you'll count the cost. Her name is carved in midnight stone, and every dream you called your own now bows before her empty throne. Miss Misery, queen of pain, she rides the storm, she breaks the chain. You call her love, she laughs instead. She paints the roses screaming red and crowns herself in hearts long dead. Miss Misery, queen of pain, she rides the storm, she breaks the chain. You call her love, she laughs instead. She paints the roses screaming red and crowns herself in hearts long dead. He said the truth and watched her go. The words too sharp, the wound too slow. A heart once whole, now cracked in two. Love turned to ash with skies so blue. Now vengeance wears the face he knew. She found her power in the flame and cursed the night he used her name. The past repeats where guilt is sown. She burned his world to claim her throne. Now he's the king of all our love. The wires burned with words unsaid, a message lost where angels bled. The voice was hers, but full lies. It cracked beneath the moonlit skies and left him cold with no replies. He chased her through the static storm, a soul undone, no longer warm. The memories broke through the code, a love too dark, too close to explode, and still he walked that haunted road. Goodbye came sharp like broken glass, a cut too deep to let it pass. He reads her lines with hollow eyes, each syllable a sweet disguise, a blade that sang its last goodbyes. Now every word she ever said becomes a scar he never shed. The radio plays their final song, but every note just feels so wrong. A tale of hearts that don't belong. He sends no answer, makes no call, just stares into the endless wall. And as the signal